Hello everyone, and welcome to rchelp.com. I'm Tony, and today we're going to be working with the iKon again, but this time we're not going to use any cables. Today I'm going to show you guys how to hook up the Bluetooth adapter that you can buy for the iKon. That way you can set up all your parameters in the iKon with your cell phone, a tablet, or your laptop. Connecting this thing up could not be easier. You know, a lot of people are using their phones. It has to be an Android, unfortunately, and it has to have Bluetooth. So a lot of people are using their phones, a lot of people are using their tablets. But you know you can do the same thing with your computer as well? All you need is a little Bluetooth adapter, and you can program your gyro without any wires. There's a little bit more lag, but you can still do it, and we're going to show you how today. Now, whenever you go to Best Buy, Walmart, wherever you go to get your little Bluetooth adapter for your computer, if your computer doesn't have a Bluetooth adapter already built in, go in, plug it in, it's going to install all your drivers, it should go just fine. If not, refer to the documentation on your Bluetooth adapter on how to install it. You may have to go to their website and download a driver. But if you're using Windows, you should be able to plug it in and it should install everything automatically. So the first thing we got to do is we got to get that Bluetooth adapter plugged into the iKon and then mounted on the helicopter. This couldn't be easier, guys. When you're plugging this in, the red wire on this is going to be facing the label. So, and I mean, it's as easy as pushing it in there. You may have to get one of your Allen drivers and help kind of nudge it in, because it is way in there, I'm telling you. So we'll just take and we'll just plug this sucker right in. Now it will only go in there one way because the pins are kind of offset a little bit. Now, because the iKon is not going to stay on the 450 helicopter, I'm not actually going to mount my Bluetooth adapter. On the 600, I will mount the Bluetooth adapter. And what I'm going to use is velcro. This is actually industrial strength velcro with adhesive backing that you can get at Walmart. It's 5 feet by 2 inches wide. This stuff is going to last forever, I'm telling you, even on foamies. If you're running through a lot of foamies, this is a great buy. I think 5 feet by 2 inches is like $7. So go out and get you some good velcro. Don't get that real cheap crap. Get some good industrial strength velcro, that way nothing falls off your aircraft. Once you have it plugged in, you're going to need to connect it to your devices, whether it be your phone, tablet, computer, whatever. You're going to need to connect it, and in order to do that, you're going to need a code. Now on this one, whenever it comes up, it'll say iKon 0643. 0643 is the code that I'm going to have to use in order to connect the Bluetooth adapter to the phone, my tablet, or my computer. Today, I'm going to be showing you on the phone, and I'm going to be showing you on the tablet. The phone, not so much, because the camera doesn't really pick it up. I mean, it's a shiny phone, so it reflects everything. But I will be showing everything on the computer, and guys, it's exactly the same. You have to pay $7 for the app on the phone, but I'm telling you, if you're out at the field, you don't want to carry that, you always have your phone with you. Most phones have Bluetooth in them, and if it's an Android, you can go over and you can get the Brain app and actually put it on your phone, and you can do all this on your phone that's always in your pocket anyway. This is perfect. However, there are some things that are less than desirable that I wish they would go ahead and fix. Unfortunately, that's up to them. It's not up to us. I mean, we can complain about it and hope that they do something, and I'm going to get more into that here a little bit later. Alright, so as you can see, I've got my little devices and printers pulled up. All I'm going to do, I'm going to plug my Bluetooth adapter into my computer. As you can see, installing device driver software. If we click on that, it's only got one, but we're fixing to get a lot more. Right now it's searching Windows Update, and once that's done, it's actually going to search a computer and it's going to find the program. Pre-configured driver folders. That's where it is. Ready to use. Now it comes up with 3 more. Now it comes up with even more. There's a lot of stuff that this thing can do, I'm telling you. Alright, and once all of these are done, all of them say ready to use, you got a check mark on it. Now we need to come down here, type in Bluetooth, and then add Bluetooth device. Now before you click that add Bluetooth device, you want to power on your radio, power on your helicopter, and get it ready to go. What it's going to have is you're going to have a green and a red light. The green light's going to be solid on the Bluetooth module. The red light's going to be flashing. I'll go ahead and fire all my stuff up here real quick. Now we can come back in here and click add Bluetooth device. What it's going to do is it's going to search for a Bluetooth device out there. Once it comes up, as you can see, it says iKon 0643. Now, my particular one, this is the code that I'm going to need to enter. So we'll go ahead and select that one, select next. Now on here, it's going to give you a few options. Create a pairing code for me, enter the device's pairing code, or pair without using a code. We want to enter the device's pairing code, 0643, and click next. The device has been successfully added to this computer. What that's going to do is it's actually going to put the iKon 0643 in your devices. Now it's saved in there forever. All you got to do is plug in your Bluetooth adapter or just leave it in there and it'll always be ready if you have that Bluetooth on. Now as you can see here, I've actually brought up the iKon menu again, and now it's changed from COM3 to COM6. COM6 is where that Bluetooth is. So we'll go ahead and select OK. Now while that thing's firing up, just take a look here. As you can see, that red light has now went solid. That means you have a successful connection. Alright, in the iKon program, we can go back over here to transmitter setup, and we can actually move all of the sticks. Now one thing I must stress, on this helicopter, there is no cable here. Everything's being done through the Bluetooth. You don't need that cable if you have this Bluetooth adapter, which means you can actually put it up here where this AR7200BX sits, block that port, and you can still work on it. As you can see in here, aileron left and right, elevator up and down. Here's your throttle, I'm getting my helicopter spinning. You've got your rudder. Everything is working exactly as it should. As you can see down here, got my setup. It's moving. Everything is absolutely perfect. If we go over here into the flying style setup, position 1, there's position 2, and there's position 3. Now it's just like with the cable hooked up, there's a little bit of delay when you're going through those flight mode settings, but it's really not that big of a deal. However, let's connect this thing up to the phone, and I'm going to show you guys a little something that kind of irritated me because I spent one night trying to figure this out. I thought I had a channel wrong or something. Let's connect it up with my cell phone real quick. Alright, in the phone, it is the exact same pairing. Basically, I'll go down and I'll push and hold my little Bluetooth adapter deal there. And in here, it says iKon. Now, if you need to pair this with your phone, click that scan button while that red light's flashing, and it's going to come up and it's going to ask you to pair it. It's going to be just like on the computer. On mine, 0643. A lot of the eBay ones that you order and you have to get your cable separately are going to be 4 zeros or 4 ones. That's how you pair them up. Just give it a try. But if you order some of them, like from Heli Direct, for example, they're going to give you, they're actually going to have a little piece of paper and it's going to be handwritten on there what your code is. So now that we have the iKon paired to the phone, now we can go out. You do have to download the software, and like I say, it's $7 for the software, but really $7 for the ease of having your phone with you at the flying field and being able to program your gyro. Come on now, you just paid $225 for that gyro. $7 ain't gonna kill you. Get the app. I'm telling you, get the app. All right, we'll go ahead, click the brain, and it's going to come up with a list of all your Bluetooth devices. You want the iKon or whatever yours is named. I'll go ahead and push that. It'll say connecting. Like I say, you can't really see it that well. And right there, that's just like the first page on the computer. Here, we can change what our satellite is or what our receiver is. What we want to do is come over here into that flight mode setting. Now as you can see, I'm on flight mode 3. What I'm going to do is I'm going to flip it up into 2. This, the bottom one, man, you guys can't really see that, can you? The bottom one's green. The green should go away and go to 2. Flip the switch. Yeah, I was using this, and I was trying to set up that parameter menu where I can go into different flying styles, and it wasn't changing. However, if I go in, like I said, I'm going to set up 2 on the radio. It's still on setup 3 in here. You have to click back 2 screens and then go back in, and it changes to number 2. I racked my brain over this going, what the hell? I didn't realize this wasn't, it's real time, but it's not real time. And I say that because here in this menu, this is your transmitter setup menu. I'm going to move my aileron real quick. You can see that top bar going left and right. Here's your elevator. I'll flip my hold switch so throttle's not going to work, but there's the pitch working. And then if I flip my flight mode switch, you guys can't see it, but current setup is changing down there on the very bottom. Anyway, it is real time, but something about that setup, the setup mode is, it just doesn't work. I wish they had come out with an update to where that setup would actually change as it does in the computer. Now, if you go through the entire setup process, you can do it with this Bluetooth. It is exactly the same as using the cable, except there's no cables. Use your phone, use your tablet, use your computer. It is the exact same setup. go through, you can set your receivers, you can do all your servo adjusting, get your level swash and your zero pitch at mid-stick, 12 degrees, 10 degrees on cyclic. You can go through the whole thing. It's so much better, guys. This right here, it's actually going for about 30 bucks for the Bluetooth adapter and the cable to plug it directly in. Otherwise, you've actually got to go over and you've got to buy an end to put on the cable that comes with the Cirrus Bluetooth adapter, and you got to kind of solder it all together yourself, unless you have those little bitty crimpers where you can crimp those little bitty ends on, and yeah, who wants to do that? Just solder it on. But guys, this Bluetooth adapter, setting it up, simple. If you guys have any questions, you know where to find me. There's a link in the description, just like every other video that I've shot here lately. Click on that, come over and ask questions. I encourage you guys to ask questions, post up your comments, and post up your suggestions. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, there's a link in the description. Come over and post your question, comments, and suggestions. I would love to hear them. I want to thank everyone for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video.